Well, tonight an Eyewitness News exclusive. Martinsville school shooting victim Chance Jackson takes us inside door number 2 where he was shot twice. Now, he's been very reluctant to talk until he sat down with our own Anne-Marie Tiernan. It is a story you will see here only on 13.
Breaking news, a shooting this morning at a middle school in Martinsville.
Chance Jackson was the shooter's target. Chance's friend Brandon Kent witnessed the whole thing. And now for the first time, they're talking about surviving the chaotic scene.
Get in line, one at a time.
A shooting at school in Martinsville. The 2-year anniversary of the crime is looming, and the horrifying moments of that morning,
One student is in the hospital, another in custody,
are still haunting.
Sometimes I'll just get real upset and start crying.
Now, for the first time, the boys and their mothers tell us exactly what happened before classes began that March morning at West Middle School. It's when Michael Phelps, a suspended student pending expulsion, took a gun to school.
As soon as I seen it, I just froze and I was like, oh crap. I did not think that morning I'd wake up and go to school and end up leaving early because I sat there and watched my friend just get shot in front of my face.
A shock in the moment, but it wasn't without warning. Michael Phelps posted on his Facebook page, "Today is the day." A full 40 minutes before the bell at West Middle School that morning, Phelps sent these texts obtained by Eyewitness News to a female former classmate. Did Chance say anything about him not being at school today? I hope he shows up at school, because I'm going to do something I told you I wouldn't. You will see when you get to school. Sorry.
My ex-girlfriend came and said, Michael's here to kick you.
After the warning, Chance texted his mother.
And she said, go to the office. I said, I'm not going to the office. I'm not a snitch, and it's just going to get worse if I tell.
The confrontation went down right inside a side entrance, unlocked door number 2. Chance remembers Phelps' verbal attacks first.
So I heard you've been talking about me. I said, no, I've been trying to avoid you and stay away from you because it's nothing but trouble. Next thing you know, Chance was against the wall, sliding down the wall with blood on him. I actually got hit on my wrist right here. Both the shell casings actually hit me and skid down my arm.
Eyewitness News obtained these images of the crime scene. A pool of blood on the floor, smears of blood on the walls, scattered shell casings, and a discarded backpack. Chance was critically injured and went in a helicopter to Methodist Hospital, where he stayed for more than 3 weeks. The 2 bullets impacted 7 organs before exiting his back. Each scar has a story.
And then this was the second shot. And then right here you can see the little indent, dimple type deal. That was the first shot. And then there's the exits.
And there are psychological scars, too. Chance was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
But I kept having dreams that Michael was going to come back and kill me and stuff.
Chance's family doesn't have the money for a psychiatrist. A counselor volunteers her time with the 17-year-old.
I get anxious a lot, going through all the pain, the emotions. Just feels like I'm suffering.
We found it interesting that Chance relied on this, a bulletproof vest on loan from the Brooklyn Police Department. He insisted on wearing it whenever he went out. In fact, it was just recently returned.
I tried to wear it every time I left, and it just made me feel secure, safer.
Anytime I went to Martinsville, he would wear it. He would wear it if we went to Greenwood Mall or just Walmart. If we left to go anywhere, he would wear it. If we were at home, the doors were locked, windows are locked, curtains are pulled.
Chance and Brandon share the same fears and so increasingly spend time together, often at home, playing video games. Brandon transferred and now is a freshman at Decatur Central High School.
I wake up every morning thinking if I'm even going to survive the day to go back home to see my mom.
Brandon's mother says that he fears retaliation.
He testified, against Michael Phelps, who was to say that somebody doesn't come after him for it.
Chance is getting tutoring off-site provided by Martinsville schools, but his mother worries about the future.
I mean, if he can't function in a school environment, how is he going to function having a job? What kind of life is he going to have as an adult?
Right now, the convicted shooter, Michael Phelps, is in prison. With good behavior, he'll be released in 13 years. Phelps told police he got the gun from a friend weeks before the shooting, and after he fired, he fled. Police quickly made an arrest and located the gun covered in weeds near the school. Phelps confessed to the shooting, but the legal fight isn't over. Chance and Brandon's families are suing the school, seeking damages.
I'd like to see some of them swallow their pride and admit they screwed up.
We went back to West Middle before school and saw that door number 2 was locked. The student traffic was funneled through the front door. A late student even had to be let in with a key. The district has reviewed security, but Chance and Brandon say they will never go back.
Now, door number 2 at the school is close to the cafeteria, and it's where many students go in the morning and get some breakfast.
So, Ann, what are the takeaways for parents tonight as they watch this story?
Well, there are several things, Andrea. First of all, parental supervision. Where was that for Michael Phelps that morning? And as parents, we should know that Chance's reaction isn't surprising. Students are often reluctant to seek help, and they don't want to look like a snitch. We need to encourage our children to overcome the impulse to stay silent.
And it sounds like there are lawsuits ongoing as well?
They are. They've been pending. They're civil suits, and they seek nearly $2.2 million. Now, if there is a payout, it would come from the school district's insurance company. Chance right now has substantial unpaid and expected future medical bills. The attorney who represents the school district declined comment, citing the ongoing legal litigation.
All right, we wish Chance well. Emery, thank you.